This is JC DeLass with this week's Fidelis Care Coach's Corner, and our guest this week is University of Rochester head men's basketball coach Luke Flockerzi. Coach, you're in your 7th season as head coach here at the U of R, won over 100 games. What is it about coaching here that's helped you be so successful?
This was my goal when I got into coaching. You know, I had a great experience as a student athlete at a high academic Division III institution, and I wanted to kind of do it at a pinnacle institution like University of Rochester. And so the opportunity to work with true student athletes at kind of the highest level is what attracted me to this field, more so than basketball specifically. And you know, I think we're able to do it at a very high level here.
Who are your coaching mentors, the guys you go to for advice during the season and outside of the season too?
I've been really lucky. I've had great mentors along the way, starting with my freshman high school basketball coach, all the way through. So I still rely heavily on my high school coach, my college coach, and then every head coach I worked with when I was an assistant. And so each one of them has helped shape me as a coach. You know, I really describe myself as an amalgamation of all my experiences with different basketball minds, and you know, I think it helps really add some diversity and some strength to our program as a result.
When you're recruiting, is there a certain type of student athlete that you're looking for that you think will fit in here at the U of R?
Obviously, at the U of R, we're focused first and foremost on academics. So, you know, they need to be a good fit for us from an admissions perspective, and so we're looking for very high caliber students first and foremost. As a secondary part, they have to be really good at basketball, you know, kind of scholarship level, and you know, the combination of being that level of a student and that level of a player limits our pool pretty quickly, but those are certainly where we start.
You recruit nationally. I mean, you've got kids on your roster from all around the country. Is that the most challenging part, though, finding those kids all around the U.S.?
There's two sides of the coin. I mean, it's a larger pool because you're dealing with the entire country, but obviously the type of student athletes we're looking for, it's a much smaller pool. So, you know, we represent our university. You know, the University of Rochester has a large national draw. It's definitely a national research institution, and our basketball team has a national draw as well.
What's your message to the high school athletes who are thinking about continuing not only their athletic, but their academic careers at the college level? What advice do you have for those kids right now?
I think my biggest piece of advice for anyone who comes through our door and wants to talk about playing basketball at Rochester is to just focus on finding the best fit for you as an individual. You know, it's really easy with all the numerical rankings and stuff like that nowadays to get caught up in what's the best school I can get into, or what's the highest quote-unquote level basketball program where I can be on the team. And you know, I think that's a little misguided. I think it's you know, it's not necessarily the right way to go about the search, because very often, you know, even if it's the best school, it might not be the best fit for someone as an individual and where they're going to be happiest and enjoy their experience the most. And so if you're intelligent about the way you narrow down your search, you can really just kind of trust your gut as far as where you think you're going to enjoy your experience and be happiest for 4 years.
This is a close-knit group of coaches here at the U of R throughout all the different sports. I mean, you guys really get along much like a family does, too.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't end up here on accident. You know, it's like our student athletes, it's a lot of like-minded coaches who share the same values, who are trying to achieve the same things as professionals. And really, first and foremost, you know, we're concerned with our student-athlete experience and making sure they have a great, you know, kind of 4 years here in college.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thanks, JC.
And thank you for watching this week's Fidelis Care Coach's Corner.